Hey, Shalom Akim, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakak double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salute to you sincere Akim out there of the hopeful elect. All right, and I'm just gonna share an account real quick with you about when I bumped into High Priest Ariah. This was some years back. All right, and I was very fortunate to be one of the brothers who actually came in the presence of High Priest Ariah, because you got a lot of brothers who've been in this truth, through the internet. Brothers have woken up and have been prophesying and doing the work for a long time. And we always hear about from our elders and our apostles about their teachers, man. So anyone who taught them and was sincere about it, and if they honor and still have respect for him to this day, then they're automatically elders to us, the newer brothers coming in, the younger brothers. All right. So I High Priest Ariah, or Ariah, the Lion of Israel, is commonly referred to as Chief High Priest Ariah. And it's a respectful title, well deserved, even though he's of the tribe of Judah. Because you have a lot of I'm not gonna say a lot of, it's controversial. It ain't nothing controversial, but you had this clown Sakari Alizé, basically being that he's uplifted with pride, and he's quick to just run his mouth and say some stupid shit, and basically he's the type of guy who when he speaks, he offends people, whether ignorantly or knowingly. It's still offensive, but he's offensive only if we take it as an offense, but we really don't. But he's trying to be he's trying to be offensive, the way I see it. All right, and the little boy basically don't know what the hell he's doing, man. Like Apostle Rhyme Lob said, and this reason why I'm making this video, because I just checked out Apostle Rhyme Lob's video. All right, wherein Apostle Rhyme Lob was getting on his case, and plus brother sent the video link out showing you what Alizé said about him being the high priest, and basically that Apostle Tahar is not the high priest in Israel now because he's past the age of retirement. All right, which that's all bullshit, man. First of all, we're prophets of the Lord, man. All right, we're all prophets, man. Okay, and Yahushua, he was a priest, man. Okay, after the order of Melchizedek, you can't get there's not a priest higher than that. All right, and Yahushua is of the tribe of Judah, and the reason why I'm saying this is because High Priest Ariah is also of the tribe of Judah, but he's respected, and he's respected as a high priest, as a chief high priest, as we call him, because the Lord was certainly dealing with him on a level wherein a lot of this knowledge that we had concerning the basic scriptures, all right, basic breakdowns, okay, especially the breakdown of the 12 tribes, a lot of those revelations came into Ariah. Now there's certain few things that he went off on, and there's, he's a man, he's still a man at the end of the day, and like Apostle Tahar said, all of this information and knowledge wasn't given unto one man. Okay, so I had an account where I bumped into High Priest Ariah some years back. I was walking on Lenox Avenue in my neighborhood. All right, and me and High Priest Ariah was walking in the same direction, but I was walking behind him, so I didn't know that was High Priest Ariah. I seen the man dressed up, he had Israelite garment on. He had border blue with the fringes. Okay, and like I said, we're walking in the same direction, but I'm just behind him. But I'm kind of like catching up to him, pretty much. And I'm about to walk past him, and he was with a woman. I believe that was his wife. I'm not sure exactly who she was, but she might have been his wife or whatever. But he was walking with her. He had a cane, and so I was catching up to him, getting ready to walk past him. And usually when I see other Israelites in the streets, because I do see them a lot, because I'm in the neighborhood, I'm in Harlem, So I see some of the guys from the ICGJC. I see some of the guys from the ISUPK, because Harlem is basically like Jerusalem, all right? You have a lot of the Israelite camps be out here. And usually when I see guys that are Israelites, I don't say nothing to them, I don't say anything to them. I mind my business and I keep it moving, all right? But this particular time, the Spirit had me say something without me even knowing who this guy was, who this man was, all right? So I'm walking up behind him. I told a few brothers about this account. I told the apostles about it. And I'm walking behind him, about to catch up with him. And as I get closer to him and get side by side with him, I say shalom, right? But I'm saying it sarcastically, really, because like I said, I don't usually speak to other Israelites, to people in other Israelite groups out there like that, So I said shalom, right? And I looked at him, and when I looked at him, I said, man, as we both walking across the street. I said, man, you look like High Priest Ariel, man, right? And then when I said that, he looked at me. He said shalom too. And he gave me that signature smile, man. When he gave me that smile, the Spirit clicked. I said, oh shit. This is Ariel, man. And I cursed. I said, oh shit, because I was surprised to see him that it was Ariel. And when I cursed, I caught myself. Right, I had to correct myself because I felt that he's a man that deserves plenty of respect, and I felt bad that I said a swear word in front of him, sort of like a child to a parent, like if you say a curse word in front of your parents, you're gonna try to double back and apologize and correct yourself, and that's exactly what I did, and I said on Salakia. I told him sorry, I don't know if I said I didn't mean to curse, but I basically was like Salakia because I cursed, because I have respect for High Priest Ariel as a man of the Lord, and he's an elder to my elders, so I had to check myself on that, and then, we got across the street to the sidewalk, and then I gave him the proper salute. I saluted him, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabbarakatah, and he saluted me in return with the name of the Lord, with the name of the Most High and the name of the Lord, the name of his Son, and he blessed me. All right, and then we had a few words, very very brief conversation, and I told him who I was and who I was with. I told him I was with Apostle Tahar, and when I told him that I was with Apostle Tahar, he smiled. He smiled, and the vibration that I got from that was that he looked at me like, yeah, you with the right guy, man. You with the right person, the right brother to be down with, man. And then we had we talked about comfy or whatever, and I left the conversation alone. It was a brief conversation because he was with company, and I guess he had to be on his way. I wanted to ask him a million questions, man, and a lot of things that I actually told myself that if I ever bump into Ariel, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say that and this, that, and the third. But when I seen him, when I actually came into his grace with his presence, man, I couldn't remember none of the things that I wanted to ask him, man. I have much love and honor and respect for that man that much on that level, So the point of this video is that we're supposed to respect our elders, man. And this guy Alizé, he doesn't seem to get that. He doesn't. That doesn't. That's not in his spirit, man. To have respect for the men that he learned from. No matter what disagreements that you might have with them, you still have to respect them at the end of the day. They are the ones who taught you that is the vessel that the Lord. That's the vessel that the Lord used for you to get this knowledge and wisdom, man. Because remember, this is, at the end of the day, this is always a gift, all right? This knowledge and wisdom that we have is a gift, okay? All right, and all of that talk about being a high priest, and if you disagree with the high priest, then that's a sin, and this, that, and the third. Well, remember this one thing, little boy, okay? Caiaphas, all right, was the high priest during the time when Yahweh Shah was crucified. He's the one who sent Yahweh Shah up to the Romans to be crucified. All right, okay. Now, are we supposed to have agreed with that as men of the Lord, men who believed on the Messiah, men who believed on Yahweh Shah, 2,000, even going back 2,000 years ago? Were we supposed to agree with that? Even though, you know, understanding now it's the prophecy that was supposed to be fulfilled. But remember, even the disciples didn't know that much about, you know, about the Lord having to be crucified. They was emotional about it, and they didn't want to believe it, you know. All right. Now the high priest Caiaphas, he's the one who actually one of the main culprits to plot against the Lord to be crucified, man, and given up unto the Romans. Okay. So if you disagreed with high priest Caiaphas at the time when the Lord was on the scene 2,000 years ago, was that a sin? Was that going off? Huh? That's the question I got. All right. But you know, these little niggas is stupid, man. They swear they uplifted with pride because of the wisdom, because of the basic knowledge that they have in the scriptures. But these guys ain't fucking deep, man. These guys are not fucking deep, you know? And they just quick to ramble on and open their goddamn mouth without any care in the world about who may take offense to it, even though we don't take offense to none of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We don't take offense to it. You know? He's playing his part, man. You know, and ultimately the Most High is going to deal with his monkey ass, man, if he ain't right. And I don't think that nigga's right, you know. But time will manifest itself in the end, all right? But that's my whole point, man. You know, the whole point of this video, man, is respect your elders, man. Respect your elders. Respect the men that you learned from in this truth, all right? Okay, little boy, I'm talking to you, Alizé. All right, and I'm not gonna say carnal things like I want to say, but you know, the hell with you, nigga. All right, and all you brothers out there that's doing the work and that's continuing in the faith, keep doing what you do, man. All right, and let's praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah and till he come back and tear the society apart, man. Shalom Akim Wabarakim to you brothers out there. Abarat Azah. See you in the next video. Shalom once again.